Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
For the past couple of days, we've been talking about God's invitations, when God calls individuals to be part of His work and His plan. Today, I wanted to focus on God's call to all to come to Him. When Jesus started His earthly ministry, He specifically called 12 men to be a part of it. To some, He said, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." Little did they understand how radically different their lives would be and what Jesus would actually do with them. To others, He simply said, "Follow me," and they obeyed. He invited them to participate in His miraculous works. They alone knew about some or witnessed some of them. They helped pass out the food in the feeding of the 5,000. When Jesus was walking on water, Peter asked if he could too, and Jesus answered, "Come." So Peter got to walk on water, however briefly. When Jesus sent them out 2 by 2, they performed miracles just as Jesus had done. And Jesus invited Peter, James, and John to be on the mountain to see Him transfigured. That would have been an amazing sight. Simply put, Jesus invited His disciples to really see what God is like, to really experience Him firsthand. John said it this way in 1 John 1:1 and 2. "We saw Him with our own eyes and touched Him with our own hands. This one, who is life itself, was revealed to us, and we have seen Him." But come to think of it, God calls us to do the same thing. He wants us to know Him, to experience His love and forgiveness and faithfulness. He invites us to taste and see that the Lord is good. Do you need understanding? He invites us to come to Him for teaching. Psalm 34:11 says, "Come, you children, listen to me. I will teach you to fear the Lord." Do you need peace and rest? He invites us to come to Him for rest. In Matthew 11:28 through 30, He said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." Do you need wisdom? He invites us to ask for it. James 1:5 says, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him." Are you missing something in your life and you're not quite sure what? Listen to this invitation from Isaiah 55:1 through 3. "Come, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters, and he who has no money, come buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Why do you spend your money for that which is not bread, and your labor for what does not satisfy? Incline your ear and come to me. Hear that your soul may live." In fact, Jesus said, "If anyone thirsts, let him come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, out of his heart will flow rivers of living water." What abundance He invites us to. Jesus also said in John 6:37, "Whoever comes to me, I will never cast out." But He mentioned in the same chapter, "No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws him." Perhaps you've been feeling the Lord drawing you to Him lately, whether that is for salvation or for a renewed, closer walk with Him. His invitation is wide open. How will you respond? I'd love to hear about it.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to share a treasure God has given you by doing an episode, please contact us. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you'll find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.